Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and the beautiful, brave, tired, chaotic, but my dearest, remarkable class of 2025. Before I start, I would like to do a little shout out to my parents. Thank you, and I love you, Amu, Baba, and Tampu. Thank you for always being there and making every end meet so I can stand here today and make your hearts full with pride and joy. And now, for my dear class, I've spent weeks trying to write this speech. And every time I'd start typing, I'd stop. Because how do you sum up 1,000 little memories, 100 hallway conversation, and 4 years of growing into just a few minutes? I stand here today with a heart full of gratitude, pride, and if I'm being completely honest, a little heartbreak. Because yes, this is a moment of celebration, but it's also a moment of remembering everything it took to get here. We came into high school not knowing much. Some of us were quiet, some loud, some terrified, some pretending not to be. And we found each other slowly through awkward icebreakers, group projects, cafeteria chaos, and shared stress over things that, honestly, we probably won't even remember in 10 years. But what we will remember are the people. We'll remember the friends who stuck by us when things got hard, the teachers who saw something in us when we didn't see it ourselves, the mornings when just seeing one familiar face in the hallway made the day feel bearable. We didn't just survive high school. We survived pandemics, protests, political chaos, climate anxiety, algorithm, college apps, identity crisis, and 14 different school schedule changes. We survived online classes where half of us forgot to mute ourselves and the other half wished we could mute the world. We have survived group projects, cafeteria pizza, and at least 3 mental breakdowns in the bathroom hallway before first period. Or maybe that was just me. But more seriously, many of us survived loss, real loss. We lost time. We lost birthdays and prom. We lost that feeling of invincibility that young people are supposed to have. Some of us lost people we loved. Parents, grandparents, friends, classmates. And we didn't always get the chance to say goodbye. Some seats here today are empty. Not just the physical ones, but the ones that will always be in our hearts. There are names we'll never hear during roll call again. Laughter that used to fill our hallways now lives only in memory. And I think it's okay. Actually, no. It's important to take a moment and feel that sadness, to sit in it, to honor it. Because grief, as weird and heavy as it is just love with nowhere to go. And there's been a lot of love in these past 4 years. Love in the way we showed up for each other when the world felt too heavy. Love in the ridiculous inside jokes we made just to get through boring classes. Sorry, Mr. Carney. Love in the late night text of, hey, you okay? Love in the people who never gave up on us, even when we wanted to give up on ourselves. We learned a lot in high school, some of it academic, some of it not so much. Like how to fake your way through a book you've never read before, or how to write an entire essay 5 minutes before it's due, using pure panic and spell check, and perhaps a sweet little magical touch from ChatGPT. But what we really learned was how to keep going. We learned how to rebuild ourselves after heartbreak. We learned how to reconnect after isolation. We learned how to sit in silence and still feel something worth staying for. The world right now, it's a weird place. It's loud, it's divided, it's uncertain, and I won't sugarcoat that. We're graduating into a future full of question marks, and yet we're also graduating with something rare and powerful: perspective. It's easy to get caught up in what's next: college, jobs, whatever future we're chasing. But I hope we don't rush too quickly. I hope we sit with this feeling, as sad and heavy as it is, and appreciate just how lucky we were to have something this hard to let go of. Because that's what this class is. We've seen how fragile everything is, that things can change overnight, that people can disappear, that a simple "I miss you" or "I love you" can be the most important thing you said. There's a strange silence that comes with the end of something beautiful. A kind of quiet sadness in realizing that we won't all be together like this again. No more quick "good luck" whispers before a test. No more after-school hangouts. No more laughing in the back of class when we really shouldn't have been laughing. So let's not waste our time pretending to be invincible. Let's be real instead. Let's be the generation that admits we're scared, but still shows up. Let's be the generation that listens before we judge. Let's be the generation that puts connection above competition. And yes, let's be the generation that finally figures out how to stop climate change, and more importantly, how to fix the Wi-Fi in school buildings. To my fellow graduates, cry if you need to. Hug your friends a little longer. Take one last look around, then step into what's next with your whole heart. Because we were lucky enough to have something worth missing, and that means we're ready to build something worth becoming. Class of 2025, we are not perfect. We are messy, emotional, sarcastic, overly caffeinated, meme-addicted survivors of an era that will be studied in history books by kids who won't believe half of what we went through. But we are here, alive, together, still laughing, still crying, and still trying. So tonight, as we turn the page on this chapter, I want to leave you with this. Keep holding on to each other. Keep texting your friends. "I made it home safe." Keep checking in on the strong ones. Keep making space for grief and for joy to coexist. Keep choosing kindness, even when the world tells you to be hard. And if nothing else, keep showing up. Because life is short, and also long, and weird, and wonderful, and tragic. And sometimes it gives you cafeteria cookies that are surprisingly good. And sometimes it gives you a moment like this. A moment where we stand at the edge of everything we've been through and everything we're about to become. And we get to say, we were here. We lived, we loved, we mattered. So, for the last time, my dear seniors and my dear class of 2025, thank you for being my people. I love you guys so much, and I promise to forever and always be your biggest cheerleader. Now let's go out there and make something beautiful out of it.